London's West End. I danced with several dance companies, including the English National Ballet, until life events meant that I couldn't do that anymore, and I've been painting since I was old enough to hold a paintbrush, and I still am. Favourite state? Now, I'm in England, so for me, I class that as favourite county / town. That would be East Sussex and Eastbourne, the one I live in. Doesn't get any better for me. What languages do you speak? English, just about, and a little bit of French. I did study A-level French, and my mother was French. Well, she didn't, that's a whole other story. But a little bit of French and my version of English, which is awesome. Bear with me. And so many questions on this list. Favourite month and why? That for me would be December, because that is when Yule falls, and it's one of my favourite Sabbats, but it's also, as you might have seen in the giveaway draw video, I really love to give to people. I love giving people gifts, I love making gifts. I try not to give anything that's been store-bought unless it's something somebody's gone, oh, I really want that, in which case I will. My birth month is January. I'm a Capricorn, horny goat, absolutely fabulous, and I'm very, very well connected to the fact that I'm an earth sign. Favourite colour and why? Really hard to answer this one. If I had to pick, I would say purple, which is the colour of my table runner here. But not just purple, various different shades of purple. Violet, indigo, magenta, all the purple family, absolutely love them. Not so fun on pink, some people class that in the purple family, not so much, unless it's like hot pink, where it's like, very nice. What was your first YouTube video about? You should have seen it, that was an introduction to me. I had different hair then. My hair changes pretty much in time with the moon phases. I get really bored of my hair really easily. I had not dyed it for absolutely ages because I was going to put my dreads in natural colours, dread extensions, but then I tested a dread in my hair and realised that it would snap if I tried to do that, and so I didn't. So I dyed it black again. What was your first YouTube channel? This one. Are you happy about the new YouTube layout? I don't know when it was changed. I've only been here since the 22nd of January, as far as I'm concerned. It's fab. Favourite device? A kettle, because it makes me tea. I'm not sure you class that one. Second favourite would be my phone, because it acts like a little computer and I can talk to friends and my partner. And I love it. Yeah, I'd say my phone. And then third would have to be my laptop, because that's where I do all my editing for my videos. What kind of camera do you use for videos? I use my phone. It's a Sony Xperia. It's flipping awesome. Very pleased about that. I was going to go out and spend quite a bit of money on a digital camera, and then I tried recording on this and realised I didn't need to. Are you an early or late sleeper? I didn't understand this question, I'm sorry. I didn't know whether it meant do you go to bed early or do you go to bed late? I go to bed late. I also didn't know if it meant do you get up early or do you sleep in late? I get up early most of the time. First thing you do when you wake up, I have a list of things I do every morning, and if I can't do them, by God, get out of my way, because I'm not a very nice lady in the morning. I wake up, I go to the bathroom, I switch the kettle on to make my cup of tea, and I roll a cigarette. Yes, I smoke, I'm sorry, don't have a go at me, I will quit eventually. I bought a atomizer vapor cigarette to help me cut down on my smoking, because I do want to quit, so I'm getting there. So no angry messages from people going, oh, I know I am, but I'm trying not to. Occupation. I am unemployed at the moment. Predominantly I'm a carer. I was living carer for my grandparents for a couple of years, and I was also on the care team for my mother, giving her palliative care. If you don't know what palliative care is, that's end of life care. So my mother died from cancer. But it was a great privilege and an honour and a blessing, I think, to me and the rest of the family to have a family member on her care team. Predominantly I care for little old people, with dementia and Alzheimer's, but I do also love support work, which is where you work with children or young adults with learning and physical disabilities, and that's something that I'd like to get into more. But I do want to, in the long run, go on to do palliative care as a career almost, because that's where my heart is, to be honest, in care. But my long-term goal is to set up a store, i.e. a metaphysical one, a bookshop with a circle space, either downstairs or upstairs, because my town has 1, 2 slightly metaphysical stores, but we used to have a store called the Green Man Bookshop, which had a sacred circle space downstairs, and it had workshop space upstairs. It was there for absolutely ages until the owners became really poorly, and unfortunately we haven't had anything like it since. And again, that was another bit of a why not moment. So, oh well. Do you prefer earphones or headphones? I don't know which ones these are called. I like the ones that go in your ears. I think they're earphones? I'm not sure. Favourite TV show? Dharma and Greg. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Dharma and Greg. Dharma is this uber hippie chick. Greg is this district attorney. It's just really, really funny. Absolutely awesome. Favourite music? She's on in the background, Wendy Rule. She's absolutely amazing. Then it would be Massive Attack. Then it would be Celtic Women. I'm not sure. Also, the music that my Morris band play. Whoops, some fluff in there. I'll find that later. Morris and folk music is my favourite style of music. And I got to the end, and I added a question of my own, because I thought it would be nice if, I don't know if I'm breaking the rules by doing this, so I'm sorry if I am, but if not, then we all should do it. We should all have one. And the question that I added was, what would you do today if anything was possible? What would you do if there were no limits, if you could just do something? And for me, I would build my dream house. I have lived in flats or apartments for about the last 8 years, 9 years, something like that. And there's a little buggy. There's a little bug in my bowl. Out you go. Out you go. Whoop. I got him. I have lived in flats and apartments, as I said, for a very long time, and I'm very connected to Earth and the planets and all things like that, and not being able to have a garden absolutely cripples me. I do my best inside with pot plants, etc., but it's just not the same thing. So yeah, what would you do? Hope you enjoyed this. Please do a response. I'd love to get to know all of you guys a bit more. Sunshine, yours was absolutely epic. Really loved it. But yeah, that's me done. Thank you for watching. Tea, goddess bless tea. Bless you be, guys.